This edition of Tech Update is brought to you by ESET-NOD32. To get your 30-day free trial, visit eset.com/NOD32. Well, hey there, how are you today? From Cincinnati, Ohio, I'm Dylan Combs, and it's time for Tech Update, episode 251 already. It's hard to believe we passed 250 yesterday, although there were some problems getting it up, and it might not actually be up till tomorrow. But either way, we passed 250, so yay. Yesterday was a landmark episode. Today is also a landmark episode, which I'm going to get to in a minute. I've got a couple of announcements. We are going to be releasing for those who, first of all, for those who don't know, my recording and broadcast schedule over the past couple months has been absolutely horrible. So within the next 7 days, you can head over to dylan.combs.tv and there will be a correct, up-to-date broadcast and recording schedule. So you'll know when I'm recording these shows, when I'm going to be live, when reruns are going to be on, and even what time what shows are going to be in reruns. And we're also going to be releasing the time and date for episode 1 of This Week in Gaming with Ben Sisson, which will be starting up in the next couple of weeks. Second announcement I've got for you, video of this show. Ever since I started this show and I've been putting it on Podomatic and the other places that host our audio for us, I've been getting emails and messages and everything. People want video of this show. So here's the deal with video, guys. Video is now available of Tech Update, every episode. One way or another, we will have video of every single episode, unless for some reason we have technical difficulties or something like that. If the episode is under 10 minutes, it'll be on YouTube. YouTube.com/WindowsGuru84 is where you can find my YouTube channel and find the under 10-minute episodes of this show. Also, they'll be posted on my blog under the podcast section at dylan.combs.tv. For the episodes that are over 10 minutes, I can't put those on YouTube. Because YouTube only allows me to upload up to 10 minutes because I'm not currently a YouTube partner, although I applied like 3 months ago. So YouTube, what the hell? Why haven't you approved or denied me yet? When I go to youtube.com/partners, it just says that my application is still being reviewed after 3 months. I've been denied before. At least deny me so I don't have to wake up every morning and wonder, is today the day? Please. No, I'm kidding. It would be nice to either just get accepted or denied and move on with it, though. So that's the announcements I've got for you. News. Today is the Microsoft edition. Both stories I've got for you today are Microsoft related. First one being Microsoft is prepping a Magic Mouse like Arc Touch Mouse. Possibly. This isn't for sure. It comes from Engadget.com. Microsoft isn't saying just anything about this one yet, but there's a growing amount of evidence that the company is set to take on Apple's Magic Mouse with its own Arc Touch Mouse. As iStartedSomething.com reports, it includes a product listing for Arc Touch Mouse at several European retailers with a $70 price tag. Also, arctouchmouse.com, the domain, has been registered to Microsoft back in March, and there's some other things that show they might be working on this as well. I hope Microsoft is making a Arc Touch Mouse. That'd be great. From everything I've heard about the Magic Mouse from Apple, it's great. People love it. People love bringing touch into the Mac OS. People love the trackpads on the MacBooks and the MacBook Pros. I've used those. I enjoy using those. Best trackpads I've ever used on a laptop, and I believe a lot of that same functionality carries over into the Magic Mouse, and I hope we see some of it in this Arc Touch Mouse for Windows. I love the idea of bringing touch to the Windows platform. We don't see that very often, and when we do, it's usually not done right. So seeing that this is coming from Microsoft, maybe this time I'll get lucky and it'll be done right. I hope. When and if this does come out, I'll be the first one to tell you guys. I'll be the first one to buy it. I'll be there at the store to pay $70 for a mouse. Wouldn't be the first time. For those of you watching the video, I'm holding my MX Revolution that I paid like $110 for when this came out. Love this mouse, but I would like the I like the Arc mouse as well, and I think I'd love the Arc Touch mouse. The second and final story I've got for you today, This one's a little strange. Insert batteries any way you like with Microsoft Instaload. I'm going to give this one to you real quick, guys. Traditional removable batteries of AA and AAA variety might be going away, even though we still have some gadgets that still use them. Remote controls, keyboards, mice, wireless ones, etc., that sort of thing. But no one likes those batteries that you got to, figure out which side is positive, which side is negative, which side goes where in the device that you're putting them in. It takes an extra 2 seconds. No one likes that. So let's eliminate that and put a positive and negative charge on both sides of a battery. That is what Microsoft has done. The first time I heard this, I said, that's great. People don't have to be confused about which way to put batteries in anymore. By the way, if you're confused on which way to put batteries in something, you're just a dumbass. But for those who are interested in this, the first thing I thought was, okay, is Microsoft going to try to copyright this or whatever and make sure no one else can use this? And apparently they have, Microsoft says it's offering fair and reasonable licensing terms for other companies to use the design, although considering it's mostly cheap items that will use those type of batteries, it may not take off. We'll have to wait and see. I got one more announcement for you guys before I head off for the day and record tomorrow's episode here in a few minutes. YouTube.com/WindowsGuru84 is where you can go for video of this show and win an iPod Touch. I'm giving away a 16 gigabyte iPod Touch and a $15 iTunes gift card when I hit 1,000 YouTube subscribers. At the time of this recording at 1:12 a.m. on July 5th, 2010, I'm at 897 subscribers. So go there, subscribe. That's all you have to do. And then all 1,000 of you, after you subscribe, will be entered to win. So even those of you who have been watching for a long time, I want you guys to be entered too, because we all know it's not fair to just give things away to the new people. So everyone is entered. So hey, 1 in 1,000, that's still a really good chance of winning. I think that's about all I got time for today, though. Until next time, take care of your computers. I'll see you in the next one. I need to come up with an outro. Send me one, Dylan@Combs.tv. How about this? Until next time, I'll see you at live.combs.tv.